Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. My name is Herve, and on this channel I try to bring you crypto in the easiest way possible on the internet. Here we cover things like predictive analysis, research and tutorials to help guide you through this crazy world of coins and tokens. Now today I just want to, this is actually an emergency video because there are some things going on social media that align a lot with my idea, and I do not like that. Usually you would find me saying things that no other person is saying, and so when I see a lot of people starting to say what I was saying months ago, yeah, that gets me concerned. Anyway, I saw it months ago and they see it now, they would have eventually seen it. So yeah, that's okay. If you have been watching this channel for some time, and I'm talking like 6 months, then you would know this chart. Yeah, we talked about this first target on Bitcoin, this first target right here, which is actually somewhere around 31.8 to 31.9 as we pointed out. I did say that when Bitcoin meets that target, we will most likely have a retracement from that, and that's exactly what we had right here. Around these levels right here, everyone was saying, okay, we are going to 15k, we're going to 20, and I told you, hey, the lowest I could possibly see is 23. I don't see anything lower than that, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it cannot go lower than that, just that I don't have any analysis to suggest that we go lower than that for now. In fact, I was telling you that if we do dump, I will just buy. And I think I've said that quite a lot. Some of you would know already. I did say that, hey, as we go to the upside, we confirm my theory. If we do go to the downside, however, if we do go to the downside like so, I would be a heavy buyer here. In fact, I would not be on the idea that we go to 10k or 3k as a lot of people would assume. But if we do go to the upside, which is what we are actually seeing now, then I will be a seller up here. If you've been following this channel for over 6 months, you would know what I'm talking about. So I did say that every single dip from this level right here and here, when BTC dumped from 25k right here back down to 19, I did say that the lowest I can see is 18, and I think I was talking about 18.6 or 18.8 if I remember correctly. So even at this particular point, I was telling you that, hey, we are going up. Yeah, we are going up, and the idea, the general idea, and this is really just a reminder for some people who are still saying, oh, you were saying you're going to 3k. You know, some people watch videos, you watch one video and you don't watch any other video. In fact, some people assume that the markets just, wait or go to a particular level. No, it's all up and down, not only up, not only down. So my general thesis is that we are in something like this one. Yeah, so after this plummet from the all-time high right here in 2017, we came to this bottom, yeah, and then we moved back to the upside like so. Every single person on earth was saying that we are going for the all-time highs and we are going back, we're going now to 50k and so on and so forth. But then we plummeted back down to here, and that's a 72% drop. So by my theory, I think we are in something similar. We did plummet from here after a 335% move to the upside. That move to the upside ended at the golden pocket right here. You guys know I like to use the bodies at the higher time frame. So on the higher time frames, I'd use the bodies of this Fibonacci levels. So after this Fibonacci retracement right here, the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement right here, that's the golden pocket, we plummeted by 72%. And so my idea all this year has been that we go back to the same golden pocket right here. I will leave my video for Bitcoin price history down in the description. I will also leave my other video for Bitcoin to 3k in the description for you so that you watch it. I know it's it's crazy saying it now that prices are going up, but when prices were going down here, I was actually trying to convince people that we will go up. Most people did not believe it. I think we are in something that looks like this. The other side to this equation is that we just go straight to the all-time high and go to 100k, and maybe, well, we will probably stop at 78, 80 if that is to happen, and then we continue up to 100k or something. But my idea is that we are going for something that looks like this. And the problem that I have is everybody is now seeing the exact same level, the exact same golden pocket that we all on this channel have been saying for the past months, while some people laughed at us at this particular point right here. There were times that I would come to YouTube, I'm just browsing on YouTube, and I see some people happy that, hey, I was telling you it's going back to 20 after this nasty drop right here. I was even telling you that, hey, this drop right here from 31k is not so different from this one. It's just that this one took a very short time to happen. It happened in a single candle, and so you don't have to immediately think that it's just going to plummet drastically because it dropped right here. This levels in blue are measured from the monthly time frame, and the Fibonacci levels in white are measured from the weekly time frame. So the fact that everybody is seeing this exact same level, everybody on Twitter, crypto Twitter, is saying we are going to between $47,000 and $48,000. We all on this channel know about this level. I've been talking about this level since I think it was February or January that I was talking about that. But everyone is talking about that same level, which means that they will not only be selling, they will be going short as well, which means that their liquidity will be up. So where will they keep that liquidity? Where will they put their stop losses? Most likely they will do that above this particular level right here. They will keep their stop losses above this level right here. They will be on the idea that, hey, this will be a perfect short, yeah? This will be a perfect short. So they go short right here at, say, let's just say they go short at $47,000, and they put their stop losses above this level right here. That will be a 4% stop loss. They'll be like, okay, we will drive this thing back down. I will capitalize on more than a 50% drop from this level, and I'll have a 3% stop loss. So that's a very beautiful trade, yeah? 11.9 risk to reward. So I am just skeptical about this particular level now, because everyone is seeing the exact same level, and they are all on the idea that they are going to bet on prices plummeting at this exact level. And we all know the majority never wins. It's always the few that win. So let me give you a quick analogy for this. If we see a move that looks like so, yeah, and we see some sort of price action that suggests that we've seen a local bottom around here, our idea, according to Fibonacci, would be that we plot from the top to the bottom right here. Yes, we are all clear on that. I'm just saying this now because some people are new to the channel and they don't know exactly what we're talking about. So our idea would be that we buy here and sell at the golden pocket or the 0.786 Fibonacci level. The stop loss of this entire move is this point right here, meaning that if it goes above this point, there is a high likelihood that it's just going to continue to the upside, more like a V-shaped recovery. So something that looks like so and just continues to the upside. So if we did take a trade, or if we bought right here, we would be selling here on the idea that it will again go back to the downside. Now, if you do buy here and sell up here, either at the 0.618 or the 0.786 Fibonacci level, the target to buy back is here at the 0.236. Now, it does not necessarily mean that it cannot, just reverse from the 0.5. 0.5 is around here. Let me put the 0.5 as well. Even the 0.382. So the idea around here is that you buy here at the bottom, sell here at the 0.618 or the 0.786, and buy back here at the 0.236. That's the best zone to buy. when you do sell here. This also means that if you went short at the 0.618, your dollar cost average into your short should be at the 0.786 Fibonacci level. Meaning that the 0.786 Fibonacci level is actually the best zone to go short because it's closer to your stop loss right here. So far so good, yes? So you would have something that looks like so. You go short here and then you are targeting the 0.236 right here. This is just an example, so don't say, oh, that's a very poor risk to reward. So if you bought right here and you are selling up here, you have to know that it can continue to the 0.786 Fibonacci level right here. And so now that everybody is talking about this particular golden pocket, I am beginning to consider the idea that this thing goes as high as the 0.786 Fibonacci level, like so. Which means that BTC may go up as high as $55,000. We have to consider the possibility of it coming as high as this level. I just want to bring this information to your knowledge, yeah, so that you are not surprised like, hey, you said it was going to go to 47. How is it now at 55? I want to show you why this is a possibility. Recently, I've been looking for signs. I've been trying to see if we would get some signs of this thing reversing, and I've not had any sign from Bitcoin. USDT, on the other hand, is showing us some signs, which I will go to in a minute. But basically, what we have to know from here is that everybody is interested in this particular zone, and we have to consider the idea of it going even higher than that zone. Now, it doesn't mean that BTC cannot crash from here, just like everyone else is saying. It might as well crash from here, but it is important to consider the possibility of it going even higher than that, or not even going there. It's the same theory that I have with Bitcoin to 10K. Everybody expects that magical number. Everybody is saying 12K, 10K, yeah? And, you know, I don't like being with everybody. When everyone is saying that it's going to go to that level, well, I think twice. And everybody is looking at this particular level now. And yeah, I am very skeptical about it, to be honest. Yeah, it's a level that I've been talking about all year long, but I am very skeptical about it just stopping there as everybody suggests. I mean, that will be so convenient, yeah? So we have to consider the possibility of it extending to the 0.786 Fibonacci level. I am somewhat convinced that if it did come up here, no one will have the guts to say that it will still crash. Everybody will go long. And if it even extended to here, which I don't have any analysis to suggest that it will, everyone will be like, okay, I'm going all in. I'm going to sell my house. I'm going to sell my car and go all in. This thing is going to 200K. This is finally it. And yeah, that's where things get nasty, in my opinion. So we still have the same thing that we've been talking about for a year. If Bitcoin did come up here, the next level to target, if we can get good enough reason to suggest that the top is in, then the next level to target will be the 0.236 down here. Now, another way to see what level that will be, if it did top out from 47, as everybody suggests, right now we don't have any reason to suggest that that is the exact top, because I am still, you know, every time I'm looking at this to see if we have any immediate reason to suggest that the top is in, and as of now we have not had any reason. But as soon as we do get some reasons to suggest that the top is in, the way to go about knowing where, you know, the next say local bottom could potentially be, the minimum bottom actually, because I honestly think from there, according to my theory all year, we should be going for the real plummet. So if we do top out around 47 or 55 or wherever that top might be, the next level to target will be to take your Fibonacci from this low right here to wherever the top will be. So if the top is at, say, let's just say the top is at 45.5, yeah, if we have the candle close there, because we are going to be using the weekly candle closes, if we have the candle close there, you'll just have to take your Fibonacci tool, or let's say 47, yeah, that's where what we've been saying all along. So 47.7, that was our target. So 47.7, you will have to be targeting the golden pocket. So it's the new golden pocket. Let's take all of these out. So if we do get the top at 47.7, if that is our top, the top meaning that if that becomes the weekly candle close that marks the top, yeah, so if that weekly candle close is somewhere around 47.7, as we've been suggesting all year, then you will just have to take your Fibonacci tool from the bottom, this bottom right here, to that weekly candle close. Now, from there, you are targeting the next golden pocket or the next 0.786 Fibonacci level. The idea will be that you are looking for a potential double bottom for the next bull market. Yeah, so that will be it. If we do get that top up here, these will be your targets to start DCAing. Anywhere around 23 would be a very good buy. But honestly, I think it would be playing according to my theory. Note that this is just a theory and it will give us the biggest buying opportunity ever. If we did move up to that 47k and we had a weekly candle close there, and upon our descent, these will be the zones to start DCAing. Now, this is all in the future. As the future becomes the present, we will be doing updates on this. But yeah, I am cautiously looking at this line because I honestly think the day we will cross it, the day we will cross and come back down lower than this line, yeah, that's the day everything will go bust. I've been talking about this, that we are in this bubble pattern that looks like so. When we bounce from here, we are going back to the upside like so. That can extend very high and convince everyone that yeah, it's done, the bear is done, and then you have something like so. This is the max pain. Yeah, that is the max pain. But we are waiting to see what happens as we go to this particular region right here. I don't like the fact that everybody is seeing the exact same level that I spoke about months ago. But if we do go there, we are going to see what happens then. Just in case you are wondering about the exact levels, it is anywhere around 46 to 48. There is a chance for an extension to the 0.786 Fibonacci level. I do think this is also possible. And this is what will convince everybody, because most of them only know about the golden pocket. That's the most well-known Fibonacci level, the 0.618. A lot of them do not know about the 0.786 Fib level. They don't know how powerful that level is. So we have to be watching at this 0.786 Fibonacci level. If Bitcoin can actually go up here, if we do see this level met, because as of now I'm just watching to see what happens. But if Bitcoin can actually go up to this level, I will be a seller. Yeah, that's where I will take my profit. I mean, I will be up close to 3x on my Bitcoin holding. So yes, that's where I sell off. Yeah, if we do go higher, good. I will just wait until we can get back to fear, because I do think some people are being euphoric at this moment. So I am just watching to see what happens as we get up to this level. I'm thinking that we will most likely break it, because everyone is hoping that we get up there. Everyone is seeing the exact same level. But if we do go to the 0.786 Fibonacci level, I 100% will be selling. Yes, I will sell if we get up here. I'm not saying that it cannot go up higher. Yeah, do not get me wrong. I'm not saying that Bitcoin can't do something that looks like so. It can. It can go higher, yeah? Nothing is impossible in the marketplace. But I'm just saying that, hey, I will be up close to 3x on my holding. So, yeah, I'm not going to be holding more than that on Bitcoin. Some people have been asking me if the drop on Bitcoin, if it does drop, will that affect altcoins? Yes, it will affect altcoins, but it does not necessarily mean that altcoins are just going to go to zero. In fact, I do think that a dump on Bitcoin will be good for altcoins. Now, instantly it will not be good, yeah, because altcoins will dump as Bitcoin dumps, but Bitcoin will not just roll over forever. It will probably dump and have a consolidation for a very long time, and in that time span, I think altcoins will do well. If Bitcoin can actually come to this particular level right here, anywhere around 55, if we can see that level met, I will sell. However, I will be watching to see what happens at the golden pocket right here. I am just being cautious now, and I just wanted to bring this video to you and show you that everybody is seeing the exact same level that we spoke about a long time ago, and we have to be cautious about it. Now, USDT is some other thing that I wanted to show you guys. USDT dominance. Now, the reason why I have some problems with this chart is because the exact same things that made me, tell you guys that, hey, I still think the rally is coming, is showing up on USDT. And by that, I mean that if USDT is to go to the upside, well, that won't be good for BTC or any coin for that matter. So yeah, that's a problem. If we go to the monthly time frame right here, you would see the stochastic in the undervalued. Now, if I see BTC around here, you guys know I will be bullish. If I see BTC around here on the weekly time frame, I would also be bullish. A long time ago, I did mention that, hey, USDT has this double bottom formation right here, and it has impulse to the upside. And so I do expect that USDT comes back down to the neckline of that double bottom. It's somewhat of a perfect double bottom. And so, right now, a lot of people will think that, hey, it's just going to plummet forever, yeah? The monthly time frame is undervalued. The weekly time frame is also undervalued. When this thing reverses from here, we will have a problem. If you guys remember the video where I was talking about Bitcoin breaking that 25k mark, at that time we were still saying that, hey, we think it goes up to 31.8 to 31.9. And, a lot of people were saying that, no, it cannot go higher than 25. It went higher than 25 when I was actually making the video. And so I was saying that because of this same thing, this stochastic undervalued on the weekly time frame. And so to be consistent with the strategy, if I see the same indicator undervalued on another asset, something that when it goes up would actually mean BTC going down, I also have to bring it to your attention. I could come here every day and tell you that, hey, we're going to the moon, and that will most likely double the engagement on this channel, but I just have to tell you what I see. So the same things that made me think that BTC is going to go to the upside are showing up on assets that trade against BTC, on assets that would mean that BTC goes to the downside on their higher time frames. So yes, that to me adds to the confluences I need on the idea that yes, an eventual crash will occur. How deep will that crash go is what I honestly do not know. Could it go to my 3K target? Yes. In fact, we are still on our way to the 3K target. It's all moving as we suggested. Now, something to have in mind is that when we go higher than the 0.786 Fibonacci level, or 0.618 to 0.786 Fibonacci level of a particular candle, the likelihood of price going even higher than that increases. So that means as we go higher than this 0.786 Fibonacci level, this particular one right here, the likelihood of us going even higher right here increases. So these are the things that add to my, idea that, hey, we may not actually stop at 48K, just like everyone else is assuming that we will. So these are just some things that I'm watching out for. If we go to the weekly time frame, so on the weekly time frame, it will be this particular candle, yeah? So if we do go higher than the 0.786 Fibonacci level of this particular candle on the weekly, the likelihood of going even higher for the next candle increases. So you would be taking from the top to the bottom of this candle, and this particular Fibonacci level becomes your next stop point, or the 0.618 right here. So these things are just to say that, hey, everyone is looking at the same levels that we have been talking about for months. And we have to know that they are not just going to sell off at those levels. They will most likely go short. And so it's important to consider the idea that price could go even higher than those levels right here. So I'm just watching now to see if we will get any real clues as to where, price may top out, or if it has topped out at all. I've not found any as we speak. And whenever we get any clues like that, I will most likely make another video to keep you updated. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope maybe it answers some of your questions. I will see you in the next one, and until then, stay safe.